Hey, what's up, guys? So apparently, I've been eating like 11 tablespoons of coconut oil per day the last few days and like over the last few weeks. And that's like die off city. I've been feeling so bad, and today was like the tipping point of me feeling bad, and I still feel it. And I was just on the floor, like just hating everything. And I'm still not over it, but I've come to the conclusion of why. And I kind of figured that there was a reason why, but I just whenever I start to feel bad, it's like, where is this coming from? It's so hard to think. And so I did some calculations today. I've been eating these cookies, these Capello's cookies that are super healthy, and they have organic unrefined coconut oil, and that's pretty antimicrobial, and I need some antimicrobes going in my gut because my gut is pretty unhealthy, and it's this whole thing. But basically, I did the calculations, and for one container of cookie dough, there is about 5.5. Wait, is that even right? 4 times 13, 52 grams. Yeah. So for one container of cookies, or one thing, there's 52 grams of saturated fat. And the last few days I've been eating, I'm addicted, so I love myself, I accept it. But I've been eating 2 things of these cookies per day, kind of. The last day or two, at least. And then over the last few weeks, I've been having like one of the containers a couple times a week. And that's probably being generous to myself. But so if I'm having 2 of these containers per day, that is 104 grams of saturated fat from coconut oil, which calculated out because the ratio of saturated fat to regular fat calories in coconut oil is about 67, or like 2/3 of the fat is from saturated fat. So if there's 100 grams of saturated fat within these cookies, that means that there's like 150 grams of coconut oil fat. And that is about, there's like 13.6 grams per tablespoon. So 13.6, how many times does that go into 150? That's like 11 tablespoons of coconut oil that I've been having per day. And I've been feeling so bad uh, in certain ways that I've associated over the years with being die-off symptoms. And now it makes so much sense because I've felt like my head has been so heavy and my brain has been kind of scattered and kind of like drunk like, and my whole, I've just felt like I'm like raving with weird chemical energy, and not in a good way, like anxious. And so now it seems like all of these chemicals have been like all these bacteria and candida, or not candida, but overgrown pathogenic microorganisms that are living inside my intestinal tract. They've been getting kind of killed off. Not kind of, a lot. They've been getting killed off, and I've been feeling the consequences of it. And I just, I'm kind of in shock about how many tablespoons of coconut oil I've been consuming. And I emailed the people, or I emailed the company to confirm my theories about my coconut oil consumption. But that's the thing with these cookies. It's like, yeah, they have some like cane sugar in them, but they're mostly calories from fat, and so much of it is coconut oil. So it's kind of like you're baiting these microbes with the sugar, and then you're destroying them. And I just, I can't believe that's like 11 per day. Like, I can get die-off symptoms from having 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Times that by 10 or 11, I'm surprised that I'm even alive, and I can't believe, like, I've been feeling so bad because of it, and it makes so much sense now. And I'm hoping, based on this theory, that if I stop eating these cookies because I am addicted, or at least the bacteria within me are kind of like confused. They're like, we want that sugar, but we're dying. So it's like, what do we do? Help everything, help all of us. But now I'm like, okay, if this theory is correct and I stop eating that and I eat foods that are kind of neutral, which I'm always having trouble finding foods that are more neutral, because now I have all these die off, like, dead bacteria chemicals floating around my body, and I don't want to just eat slow foods that'll keep it there. I want to flush things out. And that's why I also, a couple of days ago, I went home to my parents' house in Arlington to get an enema kit so I could help me, help help me. So I just need to get back on track. I've been so foggy lately, and I was taking a lot of enzymes and HCl and all these supplements, and then I've just been feeling so bad, so I stopped those, and I've been eating the coconut oil or eating the cookies, and then I'm getting die-off symptoms, and I'm dying. Help me. That's the moral of the story. Help me. So yeah, if you want to get these cookies that are actually pretty good detoxers, I think, then you can check out the links below in the description or in the comments. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye.